All right, we are caught upon the horns of a dilemma. What's it? What's that old phrase? Caught on the horns of a dilemma.
Yeah, that's it.
I thought there was some other word other than caught. Anyway, we got ourselves.
Yeah.
We got ourselves one of them their dilemmas here. First of all, the bike is starting better, but we cannot get it to idle in any way, shape, manner, or film. Way, shape. Boy, I am really messing this up. Way, shape, manner, or form. This slide in here is rattling around like a BB in a rain barrel. It's just not sealing. So it's not following the pilot mixture adjustment. It's not following the idle adjustment. We have to fool with it every time we start it. And we're going to put a new carburetor on here. Nice new monoblock. And see if that doesn't give us some throttle response and a better idle. Now, in the meantime, back at the ranch, here's the electrics setup, which is really neat. A new rotor, a new stator built into here. The adjustments for timing are built here onto this little gauge right here. You can see them. And these are the lines. And you're lining up this threaded stud, not the spacer. The spacers has a bigger center hole. So this stud is centered nicely on these timing marks, which is your starting point and actually said to be the proper setting for this bike. And since the bike runs really well when we get it running, we're not going to mess with that. But once we got it running, we're getting a lot of oil out of here. And you can see it down here. This should not be in here. This should be yay, verily, we're going to put oil in it because it's an oil, but there shouldn't be getting blow-by. And we're getting blow-by on the crankshaft main seal. So we're going to order a crankshaft main seal and a new monoblock. They sell them, and we're going to buy a new one and put it on here. Now, in the meantime, we got the electrical system working, and we have converted it to 12 volts by snipping the little blue wire. Got the little blue wire, you have a 12-volt system. We have an LED headlight in the headlight that works. We have an LED bulb in the tail light, which works. But the bike is not producing enough power to support both of them at the same time unless we rev up the engine. In other words, anywhere near idle, it will not give us a tail light while it is giving us the headlight. I put an AC meter across these wires and was only getting 687 volts, 678 volts out of here, and I think we should get about 35. But I also am thinking I may have to put a resistor across those before measuring the alternator output, and I've got to do some research and figure that. In the meantime, I will drop a line to electrics and ask them how do I measure the AC output of this alternator going up here to this rectifier. So all the wiring's correct. We've got it hanging out in the wind. You can see that. But we are getting headlight, high and low beam. We are getting tail light. We are getting brake light. And that's the whole electrical system on this bike. So that's where we are. Kevin's going to order a new monoblock, and he's going to order a new oil seal for the crankshaft. And we're going to call it good for today and pick it up soon. So basically we have a runner, and the electrical system seems to be working with the caveat that we're really not sure that it shouldn't work better at lower RPMs. Yeah, I mean, once you're off of idle, you should have enough power for your headlight and tail light. So that's where we are. We're both thrashing a little bit, and it's a runner, and we've got all the electrical wiring correct. Now we just need to see if we are correct enough. This has been a serious adventure, and I think Kevin has declared a moratorium on
Mountain Cubs.
Mountain Cubs.
Anything ET, you got it.
Yeah, I tell you what, battery's got a lot going for it. You know. Anyway, that's where we are.